yethu is always, although if you're thinking of inviting Johnny Clegg to your house, then you might want to cook something very healthy. You're a very health-conscious person.
I have to be, yes.
What is your favorite meal?
Yeah, I lost 3 kilograms.
Wow.
Yes.
What's your favorite meal? What would you have like to have for dinner if I were to invite you to the house?
Quite boring. I like chicken salads, chicken, fish, straight, grilled.
Grilled?
Yeah. Dry grilled.
That's daring.
Yeah.
Let's talk a bit more about, you're doing so many exciting things. Right now you've introduced the Johnny Clegg Scholarship for MBA in music and creative industries, where you're giving artists the chance to develop their creativity into something financially viable, right? Tell me a bit more about that.
Well, it's an MBA degree, Master of Business Administration, in the business side of music. So that, it entails everything from how to read a balance sheet. It's quite technical, but it's also looking at promoters, agents, management, publishing. How does publishing work? What income streams can be exploited as a business person in the music industry? How does it work? How do you manage those business streams? How do you enhance them? So it's a scholarship that I've put into place. Yeah.
I'm extremely excited to have you here. I know that there's the show on the 31st. There's so much we want to discuss with you, but you've also been awarded the Order of Inkamanga, amongst other things, for your contribution to music. I've watched your 99 performance of Asimbonanga over and over with Tata Madiba on stage with you. Yeah. I remember how nervous you were in the clip as well.
Yes.
If we look at music and how far you've come and how your music brings people together, do you think it is still the most powerful thing to bring people together?
I think music is an international language. It goes beyond your language, your culture. It gets directly to you. So it can be it's subversive in that way. It just infiltrates you, because it can be just a beautiful melody, but you don't know what's being said. But you say, I like that song. I don't know why I like it, but it's just the melody's amazing. You know what I mean? So in that sense, music is a very powerful motivator. And it has those abilities. Yeah,
and I think in that way, all artists actually have a responsibility, because it's a blessing, it's a talent you've been given, and you should do something very good with it. Looking at 20 years of democracy right now, what do you think, as somebody who's been that close to Tata Madiba, what do you think he would say about the current state of our country, our democracy, how we're living?
I think it would be he would have reservations. I think it would be a mixed bag for him. I think he would say. He would have a problem with the corruption. I think he also would have a problem with service delivery. We had more than 3,000 protests last year. I think it's really the ability to deliver on policy. I think he would harangue the cabinet and say, we have to improve our delivery record. I also think that he would be worried about education. I think that he would also look at trying to teach the teachers, to enable the teachers to deliver as part of service delivery. But I think also there would be certain victories that we've achieved over the past 20 years. We have a free press, we have a very dynamic infrastructure in the country. We pulled off 2010. There's lots of, there's a South African good story to tell.
Indeed.
I see how you whisper your words. It's so good listening to you and having you in our studio. You've had your own journey. You are literally taking that, putting it on stage on the 31st of May. Lastly, what can we expect of that amazing show, the Royal Albert Hall concert that's going to be at the Grand Arena on the 31st of May?
Well, it's the international show of the South African story. It is a mixture of documentary footage, audio-visual, an incredible lighting show, dancers, and really a kind of a lifeline of how these songs, when they were written, why they were written, so people get connected to the experience, because I write about the South African experience. All my songs are based here, so that's really what it's going to be about.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for gracing us.
Thank you.
As always. Would you ever stand for president? Because I would vote
Yes.
you.
No.
No. Johnny Clegg for president.
Oh,
Stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Our president can sing. Our president can sing.
yes. Shinua.